Are we still up to 8 players? Yes, we are. No one's died yet. Look at that.
Have we ever had 8-player hurry mode?
No. We've had 7, but never 8. We've actually had 7 a lot. Well, in 20 seconds, we might have 8-player.
No one die.
10 seconds.
John's stream is I don't even know how to say it. Diddlyocracy.
It's a diddlyocracy. All right, we made it to hurry mode with all 8 players still in it. And then as soon as we hit it, someone died. Icy Blaze has infinite. Oh my god. Everyone stay away from Icy Blaze if you want to live.
Our football game is...
Juker, Jack, and John. Oh god. Oh god! I had no choice. Juker and Jack both have no health left, but Juker trapped. No, wait, what? Never mind. Juker did not. Oh, but oh my god. Guess there was a tiny bit of lag there. Sorry about that. Looks like Juker takes a point. He's got 2 wins now, and that gives him the overall game because it was first to 2. And I had forgotten that. Shit. Whoops. I gained a whopping 80 points. Good job, Juker. Good match. Although that lag spike got me concerned for a second there. I thought you had gotten trapped. All right, and that's it for Bomberman Act Zero tonight, and for the game portion of tonight, for that matter. We're gonna do a short Q&A, but I will be right back. So I'm gonna have to run a short bit of commercials while I just do a quick run. So I'll be right back. Sorry about that.
There's a nice going on Best Buy right now for the physical Elder Scrolls the Elder Scrolls game on Windows $30.
Sorry, what's up?
Best Buy has the deal right. I follow r/game deals, so I always find these game deals. So Elder Scrolls Anthology, which is every Elder Scrolls game, is being sold at Best Buy for, which is pretty sweet.
Wait, did Patrick come in and then just immediately leave? What?
Yeah, he came in, realized that you were just at Q&A, and then left to go to bed, I think.
Ah, fair enough. All right, sorry, just flipping back through the chat there before I had to run to the washroom. Sorry about that. No, apparently he's still here. Good job, good job, everyone who told me he left.
So I'm gonna stop streaming.
Yeah, you can stop streaming. Football's over. Football season's over for right now. We'll continue football season next stream.
For anyone wondering, yes, that was John capturing my because I actually had Madden, which can do AI versus AI, unlike Blitz.
Yeah, Blitz actually requires you to play your games. Imagine that. All right, for those who are new here, this is Q&A. Where basically we just answer a couple questions. I change up the GIFs I have up on the wall here, and we just kind of hang out for a bit. Damn, John, I'm so tired and have a headache. This will be a terrible Thanksgiving. I am so sorry. And now Patrick's leaving for good. All right, see you, Pat. Take it easy, man. John, would you add this GIF to the intermission screen? That's an interesting one. I will keep that one in mind. John, have you ever seen a UFO before? Not that I remember, which means I probably have as a result. John, when will you stream Eternal Darkness again? I don't know. Hey, John, this is Jack Byrne from the game. I just remembered I had bomb walkthrough when I died at the end there. I guess I followed in your footsteps. God bless you, Ranter. That's what happens here. Thanksgiving has been diddled. Good or bad? Probably bad. I think that's
very bad.
That's a safe bet. John, how much hardware do you use for your streams? Well, besides the game consoles, which is an obvious case, I have 2 different capture cards going. I have a standard def one and a high def one. High def is what we use for Bomberman. Standard def is what we use for like NES and N64, stuff like that. Then I also have XSplit running, which is what gives us all these overlays. And that's about it, really. A headset as well on Skype, so. Look at Tenmar being like an awesome mod. Look at you, Tenmar. Proud of you. John, will you bring Chucka Conroy... Fuck, I can't talk tonight. John, will you bring Chucka Conroy on the next stream? That dude has the weirdest sleep schedule in the world, so I have no idea. He's probably not even awake right now. Survey says he's not awake right now, so yeah, sorry. Depends. John, what happened to the TRG stream? To put it bluntly, we were just so busy we never got a chance to do it. So there was no stream. Also, Emil doesn't quite have the proper setup that Tim and I use. So he doesn't have like XSplit or anything like that. I don't even know what he used to stream that one time he did. Probably Adobe Flash Media Encoder at that point. John, where did Robert Cop come from, or Waluigi Cop? Robert Cop came from, originally, Skitch was on the call, and he mentioned this knockoff toy called Robert Cop 2. So we got a good laugh out of that. And then, of course, I always loved RoboCop, which is why there's usually a RoboCop reference somewhere in each stream. Sorry. So when we were coming up with emotes, Brad had a brilliant idea, or at least he was in the chat stream talking to people when we were discussing what we needed. Someone suggested mixing Waluigi with RoboCop, and we thought it was funny. He made it, and that's how we have Robert Cop now. Says Chugga has a weird sleep schedule, is up at 3 a.m. streaming. Proton John, everybody. Okay, valid point, but at the same time, Emil goes to bed. I've seen Emil go to bed at like 8 a.m. if you want a reference point. So his is stranger than mine. I tend to go to bed while the sun is still down, which is surprisingly easy when you live in Canada. John, you gonna do?
You don't say.
Yeah, I know, not at all. Jesus, the sun comes up at like 9 a.m. here. I mean, John, are you gonna have a rematch with Niggs or invite him over for another stream? I enjoyed seeing you play with another person. I'm sure Niggs will be back for something else. I don't know if we're gonna do another fighting game stream in the future. If we do, it'll be a little ways down the road, but there will be something else with Niggs in the future. John, Fresh Prince or Shaq? Shaq. Why don't you call it Wobbert Cop? Because we never thought of that. It's a valid point. 8 a.m., that's normal. Going to bed at 8 a.m. is normal? Still going to stream Monster Hunter? We'll see. We got Monster Hunter working. I'm working through the tutorial area before we get ready to do another stream of it, so we'll see in the future. Do you include Steam games with the Fortune Cookie? I have not added Steam games to the Fortune Cookie lately because my Steam list is horribly out of date on my backloggery. Once that's up to date, Steam will be added. John, will you name the next stream The Diddling? I don't know if I can do that without getting in trouble. John, if you had an hour to live but could not die before that, then what would you do? Probably drive my car off everything. Drive it off a cliff, drive it off a building, drive it off another car, drive it off space, you know, whatever. Whatever catches my fancy. When will the next stream be? Sunday or Monday. There's not going to be anything for the next 3 nights because I have 2 concerts, a convention, and a birthday party to go to in the next 3 days. So I'm going to be insanely busy.
What concert?
Said the Whale. Said the Whale, and Mythbusters is in town tomorrow, so I'm going to watch that.
Oh, they're coming to New York too in a couple of weeks. But
I've heard their show's pretty good, so I'm hoping to see it in person at least. John, what 3DS games would you recommend? Oh God, do you have an hour? Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds, Super Mario 3D Land, Mario and Luigi Dream Team, Pokemon X or Y, Rune Factory 4, Theatrhythm Final Fantasy, Resident Evil Revelations, Animal Crossing New Leaf, Donkey Kong Country 3D Returns, Lego City Undercover: The Chase Begins. What the fuck was that noise? Oh, it's my printer. My printer woke up. Good morning, printer. How are you? Are you here to remind me that you're missing cyan ink? You sure are. Thank you. Oh, no, I'm missing 2 inks now. Fantastic.
someone said, so if you had an hour left to live, you would play Burnout, but in real life.
Yes, exactly. What the fuck was that noise? Is my favorite 3DS game. You're indeed correct. There are a ton of other games, but I believe that's a good chunk of them. I mean, I'm looking at what I have here on the wall. Coda Princess, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, Fire Emblem Awakening, Virtue's Last Reward, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, Mario Kart 7, Sonic Generations, Shinobi, Cave Story, Kid Icarus Uprising, New Super Mario Bros. 2. There's a lot of good 3DS games. Let's just put it that way.
Also, for anyone interested, before you go to bed, the flash sales on Steam just refreshed.
Ooh, what's on sale this time?
Trials Evo Gold for $10.
Good deal.
Evo Land for $5.
I heard that one's okay.
The Cave for $7.50.
Good game.
And Primal Carnage for $5.
Do Canadian mobsters exist? Yes, but they're fairly subtle. John can use this GIF on stream. Is that Moffat? Oh my god. No, I'll pass on that one. That is kind of funny though. John, if a diddler did diddle diddles diddles, how many diddles did diddler did diddle? Infinity, +1. What is this thing? That is the Door Gods. If during the month of October I streamed for the blind Dead Space, the first Dead Space, and we learned that in Dead Space, if you drag a monster inside of a door and let the door close, they get blown to pieces. So we joked saying that we were sacrificing corpses to the Door Gods, and that just became a running gag that everyone wanted, and it became an emote. Evil Land is actually $2.49. Okay, no, that's a better deal for Evil Land. John, bring Tim to the stream. Tim has been on streams in the past, very rarely though. If he ever wants to hang out and be on a stream, he's welcome to it. I'd gladly have him, because I'd gladly play Wheel of Fortune against him, because he is ungodly good at Wheel of Fortune. It's kind of scary. What's your opinion on streaming real-time strategy games, John? I'm for them. I'm not good at real-time strategy. I'm better at turn-based strategy. But if we ever stream real-time strategy, it would have to be an RPG. It would have to be multiplayer.
So, further looking into it, all of those prices are wrong because the front page prices are wrong.
Nice!
The Cave is $3.75.
Much better.
Evo Land's $2.50. Trials is $4.99. and Primal Carnage is $375. I want to get Trials Evo at that price, but Uplay. Only reason why I won't get it.
Oh god, it's a Uplay title? Oh, that's disappointing.
It comes with both Trials games, which is awesome, but yeah, I don't want to deal with Uplay.
Do you like TV tropes? Yeah, no, I like TV tropes. It's really interesting, and the stuff they've written up on TRG and myself, really interesting.
Bomberman X Zero, and literally has you in it.
I'm pretty entertained behind that, yeah. How goes the preparations for a long game stream going? No plans currently. Nothing has jumped out, but Eternal Darkness has reared its head a bit and is an interesting choice. But I don't want to do too many scary games in a row, even though Eternal Darkness is more goofy in my opinion. John, how long will it take before you get tired of the current catchphrases? They always run their course eventually. There gets to a point where they stop being funny. So, the worst is when we do TRG and something comes up that we find funny that fans like enjoy to repeat. But we've had like a 5-month gap before it's been posted, so we're like, oh, we got, like, we said it a bunch of videos, but then we got it out of our system, and then suddenly when people actually watch the videos and it gets in their heads, we're like, oh, great. Guess we're gonna have to keep going with this one for a while. Ever consider a 24-hour charity stream? Indeed, and that will happen at some point. I just need to get all the details straightened out. John, if you started a clan, what would you call your followers? I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's the same reason, like, people who say, like, oh, I'm on Team Jepson or Team Chugga, Jep Squad, whatever. I've got nothing in that regards that I can think of. People have said, like, the eggs, the disappointed. Actually, that's not bad. John and the disappointed. My army of disappointed people are here to be upset at you. I don't know. If I actually ever come into a situation where I need that, I'll come up with something. So did you manage to get your Superman 64 LP parts sorted? No, the part is not in yet. Apparently it was supposed to be delivered today, but either I slept through the buzzer, or they just didn't actually use the buzzer. Because I got a note saying that they tried to deliver in my tracking note, but I didn't actually get a slip or anything at the apartment, so... They're supposed to deliver tomorrow around 1 p.m.-ish, so we'll see if we actually get it. We'll find out.
He just lightly tapped on the door. He's like, okay, he's done here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if he knocked on in the door of the apartment, he would probably like just leave the package there unless it needs a signature. John, do you like the snowy pokers in Mario 3D World? By the way, they move faster. I made a joke on Miiverse saying that if these characters aren't called Snokies, I'll be incredibly disappointed. I say stream Superman to piss off your YouTube audience. That's funny and a dangerous thing to do at the same time, so I'd rather not piss them off too much. Although, they piss me off plenty by just never reading the notes to say, hey, here's what's going on with Superman. John, remember the Injustice door gods among you when Eno kept closing the doors on you? That sounds familiar. Jay DePravo, thank you for subscribing. This is probably not the egg button, but I'm going to press it anyways.
Disappointed!
Yep, sure wasn't. I'll get you the actual egg button. I just like pressing the button to see what's on there.
You will give me an egg!
Thank you for subscribing.
As someone who has seen, I've seen John in person play Superman 64. Yeah, he's really good at it.
But to answer the Eno question, I don't quite remember it.
I also saw John play it on a 50% screen in Spanish. So,
wasn't it 20%?
Does it go down as low as 20?
20 is the lowest.
It was the lowest. I remember that.
Yeah, 20% in Spanish.
The reaction of the person. Sorry, the reaction of the person running the classic gaming area at PAX was probably the greatest part of that day.
God, that was so funny. He just like, I pulled out the card. He's like, "Why would you bring that here?" Sadly, John, they're called snow pokies. Aw, that's disappointing. John,
someone has your Miiverse.
Jesus, that was fast. I think I have Mario 1080 actually on my Miiverse. That's probably how he found it that fast. Would you play Monster Hunter with your followers or subs? Maybe if I actually got decent at the game, but I'm just learning the game, so I want to learn it first. I'm supposed to be playing it with Liam6 and Lucagen, so that's what we're going to do for a posse, and maybe stream that. We don't know. That was supposed to be Monday's stream, but I couldn't update the game, so I just had no choice, but we just did a random impromptu cookie. Funny thing is, after the stream was done, updated just fine. John, you said in the past that you play the saxophone. Keep that in mind. Would you consider this gift for the intermission screen? That's... I'm not sure how to feel about that. Actually, I think the correct answer is yes. We're going to save that. GIF, saxophone.
It's such a long GIF.
Wow, it is. I thought it was looping. It hadn't looped yet.
It still hasn't looped for me.
Okay, I think it... No, it's still going. You... Jeez. All right, you know what? Okay, that one went for a while. I think we're going to get that up on the screen.
That is like a 30 to 40 second GIF.
We'll replace Wayne. Wait, it didn't add. What the hell? Oh, no, wait, it did. It just delayed. Super delayed ad. Oh, because it's a big file. That's why. Sorry, Wayne. Party on.
Right, I haven't seen Wayne's World in such a long time.
I haven't either, but it's such a good movie. John, any plans to stream Toho in the future? No, not currently. What's the longest GIF you've ever seen? The entirety of Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back.
What?
Yeah. For a while, people were actually just making GIFs out of the entire movies. They were gigantic files, but they were GIFs. And obviously had no audio, but yeah. John, what did you think of the Doctor Who 50th anniversary episode? I thought it was all right. I enjoyed it for what it was, but I can see why some fans are upset or think it's kind of bleh. I don't think it really earned all the bluster it was trying to earn. John, have you played Wonderful 101? Yes, I actually played it on a stream. But we never finished it because it crashed my Wii. Have you played Batman Arkham Origins? Wow, I feel like I answer that question every stream. Wow. Have you played Batman Arkham Origins? Thoughts? Yes, I've played it. Haven't gotten too far in it. I think I'm dealing with the Penguin. I enjoy it, but I can see why people don't like it. Best summary I've heard of the game so far is it's like a cover band of your favorite band. The soul of what you like is there, but it's just not the same. Do you have any Digimon games on Backloggery? No, I do not. John, is there a game that you would like to play specifically with your Twitch followers, not necessarily subs? Well, Bomberman X-Zero kind of became that thing, to be honest. I would like to also try out, if I could find a good version of multiplayer, Mr. Driller. Apparently the 360 one lags like a mother. Maybe you should put an FAQ below your stream. Maybe. That might be a good idea. John, have you played Mighty Switch Force? Yes, I've beaten it and gotten all the par times. Beaten all the par times. I really liked it. I'm working through the second one casually now. John, if we send you games, would you add them to the Backloggery? Yes, I would. I do have a P.O. box that's listed on my Facebook and on my YouTube page. Do you have a capture card for the 3DS? No, I don't. That's actually where the revenue I earn from the subbing and from anyone who donates through my PayPal at the bottom. All that will go towards picking up a 3DS and a capture card unit. That will add DS and 3DS games to the Backloggery stream, or the Backlogger streams, to the Fortune Cookie streams, and it'll let me do DS or 3DS Let's Plays in the future. So if you ever decide to donate or get a subscription, that's where the money goes. That and making sure I can eat, because that's kind of important.
Now you totally need a DS capture card more.
Oh yeah, totally. That's how that works, right? How close are we to earning the 3DS and the capture card? I think we're fairly close. I believe once the middle of December comes around, I think we can get it, but then it depends on how long it's actually going to take to get, though.
Yeah, the last time I checked, they were sold out at both. If you just need the board, or if you need one with a DS.
Yeah, it's a bit of a hassle. John, do you like Warhammer 40k? I actually don't know that much about Warhammer 40k, so I'm going to have to say no to that right now.
It's always interesting at a PAX, though, to see everyone playing and painting figurines.
Yeah, I know a couple of people who work at Games Workshop or have worked in the past, and they seem to enjoy it, so, I mean, I can see where the appeal is. John, do you own a Virtual Boy, CDI, 3DO, or Atari Jaguar? Out of that list, I own a CDI. I don't own any of those other systems. I would love to own a Virtual Boy. And if I owned a 3DO, the only game I know that I want is Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, and that's not really a game. John, did Masay and Nella hang out with you in TRG on your most recent birthday? Yes, she did. Do you have any plans to do a Let's Play of Eternal Darkness? No plans for a Let's Play. Maybe a stream playthrough. That's about it. Thoughts on Jeopardy for the Wii U? I saw you play in my friends list. Is it cookie worthy? It's Jeopardy, so it's not as appealing as Wheel of Fortune for a stream, and Jeopardy can kind of take a little bit longer to play. But it's not bad. If we played on easy, where it gives you multiple choice, then it might actually be okay for a stream, now that I think about it. John, do you think you do a game of Dungeons & Dragons for a subscriber stream sometime? No, not really. I'm not big on D&D, to be honest. But that was because I never really played it growing up. Have you ever streamed your CDI? No, I have not. Oh, but I have streamed in the past a CDI game, but that was not on my channel. That was for the Speed
Gamers, right?
Yeah. This is a different site than the one that sold out of 3-disc capture cards. This one is not sold out of 3-disc capture cards. I will look into that later. Oh, these are the guys who did the Vita mods, too. That's the one that Jake got his Vita mod for Persona 4 Golden. What do you plan to Let's Play after Superman 64? God, anything at this point. Ninja Gaiden Black's on that list. The CDI games are on that list. There's just a bunch of things I want to do, but I don't want to take on a major project that's going to require a lot of research or a lot of practice without getting Superman done, because it pisses people off already when I just don't have Superman episodes ready. Who just subscribed? Trying to find it. That Denali dude, thank you for subscribing. This should be the egg button. It's not playing.
You will give me an egg!
There we go. Thank you for subscribing. Star Fox 2. Right, that was one of the games that was also on that list. Thank you for reminding me about that. God, I've got a whiteboard here with a list of games at LP. What the hell? Let me see what's even on this list. Wow. Out of the 7 games on this list, I only said 3 of them. Look at that. It's a secret what the rest are. John, do you play trading card games? I did as a teenager, but I do not anymore. John, what was your favorite birthday present this year? Oh my god.
The goatee.
The goatee? It was a birthday gift to myself! Facial hair! Yay! Facial hair that doesn't look good with my hairstyle! Yay! Tim, I got the biggest laugh out of Tim's Captain Falcon and Horse marriage picture. The giant Superman that Chugga got me was also pretty good.
It was great to just see in your bag.
Oh my god, that was so fun to just get through the airport. Is one of the games Devil May Cry? No, that's actually not one of the games written on the list. That wouldn't happen until after Ninja Gaiden was done, to be honest. What is this GIF? I will pass on that one.
Pseudo going back to your roots.
Please show us this Falcon and Horse picture, please. It's on my Twitter, actually, if you guys need to find it. John, favorite Ace Attorney character? Oh my god, there's so many good ones. Ugh. Oh my god. Phoenix, obviously. Godot. The dude who plays the Steel